Yes, Marta, Andreasen.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Mr. Draghi, for explaining the situation today. In Berlin last week, you said that countries have to save themselves, that they cannot expect to have an external savior. Well, this, in fact, is what my political party thinks, the UK Independence Party. We believe that countries should help themselves out. However, because the UK has control of its own currency and has its own central bank, it has the ability to determine its own monetary policy. This freedom is not the case for the rest of the Eurozone countries. You are calling on countries with high unemployment to save themselves, and at the same time you are not loosening money supply. Are you not telling the countries that austerity is the way out of the crisis? Do they not need an alternative route, for example, to leave the Eurozone prison, to devalue their currency and become more competitive again and get people back to work? Thank you.
Well, I think I see again a reference to my FT interview. But let me say, as I said before, there is no trade-off between austerity and growth. If you only contract the budget, possibly with higher taxes, and you do nothing else, you are sure to have not only a short-term contraction, but a medium-term recession. Let's be clear about this. But if you do all the structural reforms that are needed, if what you are doing at national level is also accompanied by progress at the European level, and, as you said, I mean, it's not true that our monetary policy has become restrictive. Quite the contrary, is actually accommodative. And the measures that we've taken in the Governing Council of the 8th of December will show their might starting with tomorrow. But on top of this, even without waiting for tomorrow, the decrease in interest rates, the decrease in the reserve requirement ratio, the broadening of the collateral are actually already in place and are there. So I think, on the other hand, don't forget, we have to act within the limits of the treaty. And so within these limits, I think we have provided a major monetary policy instrument now with the decisions that we have taken, and could help all the euro area, but also especially the countries that are in the situation that you have described before. Thank you.